The new Destination Thailand visa is for skilled foreign talent, digital nomads, whatever they are, freelancers, and those engaging in activities such as learning Muay Thai, cooking, sports training, medical treatment, seminars, and arts and music events. At this point, that's sounding pretty broad. There's got to be more to this, right? Good morning from Jomtien, Thailand. It is 6:50 a.m. Sweeping changes in Thailand to the visa laws announced by the Thai government overnight. To start with, I'll read verbatim. The Thai government has announced a 3-phase economic stimulus plan overnight, which includes easing visa rules to boost tourism and attract more foreign visitors. The decision was made during a cabinet meeting on May 28th, yesterday. As the country faces a prolonged economic slowdown, low GDP growth, and increasing public debt, the cabinet meeting yesterday reached a unanimous conclusion that Thailand needs to generate new income by fully accelerating tourism policies, which are considered the only economic engine that will yield rapid results. So what the government is trying to achieve is a fast economic growth. Not next year, not the year after, this year, 2024. So key points of the plan are divided into 3 phases for the next 12 months. The government is hoping that this generates 81 billion US for the economy. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I'm going to do my best to weed through all this information. I suspect these articles and these reports that have just come from the government today have been translated into English. They've only just been announced, so details really need to be fact-checked in case there's been a break in transmission due to language barrier. So the first point I'll mention is there's been an expansion of visa upon arrival. Traditionally, there's only been 19 countries in the world that can receive a visa on arrival. As an example, Australia was one of those 19 countries. Now, overnight, they've upped that list from 19 to 31 countries. And what's really crazy is these changes take place tomorrow, June 1st. How's that for making things happen fast? But I suspect what people really want to hear about is this one. The introduction of a new visa category, the DTV, Destination Thailand Visa. What on earth is this? For foreigners seeking to stay in Thailand for an extended period and work remotely. The new Destination Thailand Visa is for skilled foreign talent, digital nomads, whatever they are, freelancers, and those engaging in activities such as learning Muay Thai, cooking, sports training, medical treatment, seminars, and arts and music events. At this point, that's sounding pretty broad. There's got to be more to this, right? Of course there is. There's a caveat here. From what I can make of this, proof of financial support or a guarantee of at least 500,000 baht for the duration of the stay. Now, how long is that stay? The Destination Thailand visa allows a stay of up to 180 days with a visa fee of 10,000 baht, valid for 5 years. Now, the stay can be extended once for another 180 days with an additional fee of 10,000 baht. Now, it says there'll be improved benefits for foreign students pursuing bachelor's degrees or higher with a non-immigrant visa, ED, will have an easier time finding work and staying in Thailand after their graduation. Prior to this, graduates have had to leave the country immediately after they finish their course. That is to be no longer so. Graduated students will now have an extended stay of 1 year after graduation for job hunting, traveling, or other activities. That could get all retirees incredibly frustrated. And that is, have you gone through all these steps and hurdles to make this possible, then to have the government turn around and just give out visas willy-nilly? I don't think it's going to be that easy, but I'm doing my best to try and find out. Now, from September to December, the medium-term measures will be implemented. Hopefully, apparently. I'll run through this quickly. Restructuring and reducing the number of non-immigrant visas categories from 17 to 7, starting in September 2024. This is a big one, reducing the health insurance requirement for AO non-immigrant visa holders from 3 million baht to pre-COVID levels, 400,000 baht now. That in itself is a significant change. They'll also be expanding the e-visa service in the embassies from 47 embassies to 94 Thai embassies around the world. And that's not just embassies, that's consulates and trade and economic offices worldwide by December this year. By June 2025, developing an electronic travel authorization, an ETA system, I'd love to know the ETA on this project, system for foreign nationals eligible for visa exemption. So basically it sounds like they're going digital. Point number 2, here we go. Using technology and innovation to enhance the screening of foreign nationals by integrating data with the Immigration Bureau. That should be great for everyone, except for people with a shady, murky past. Flagged. Now below this breaking news story, the comment sections, they're quite interesting. So let's go through a few of them. They raise some very good points. Steve says, I honestly cannot understand Thailand ignoring people who are supporting and raising a family in Thailand. Heck, expats who have been living here in Thailand for decades still have to report every 90 days. It's a bit strange to say the least. Just my opinion. Robert says, someone explain to me why a digital nomad is going to get 180 days while a married expat has to jump through all kinds of hoops and report every 90 days. Ping Around the World asks, wouldn't then the digital nomad visa essentially make elite visas obsolete? I'd love to have a discussion about that right there in the comments. I'm looking for as much information as possible as well. So please go nuts in the comments. Andrew says, it looks like there's nothing for the majority on extensions of stay for retirement marriage originating from an O visa. Boo! Oh, Karma 80, he's left a cracker. A renewable 180-day visa for remote workers in a country with a low cost of living, flexible territorial taxation, drugs and sex on tap. Well, there goes the neighbourhood. He goes on to say, the only hurdle that has ever existed in Thailand is the visa, to it being the remote worker mecca of the world. Absolutely. D-Lock, this is all excellent news, particularly the 60 days instead of 30 days and the increased list of visa-free countries. He's right, positive. Chris, my last visa check for the contract involved a urine sample, a chest x-ray and a blood test. Talk about taking the piss. Someone said it just looks to be extending visas from 60 days to 180 days now. There's no way they mean 5-year visa for Muay Thai and nomads. Nomads have a 5-year on LTR. It has to be a bad translation. I think I need to reserve judgment until something is released from the Thai government immigration that has been translated into English officially. Here we go. I found the newly added countries for automatic visa. New countries comprise Albania, Cambodia, China, India, Jamaica, Kazakhstan, Laos, Mexico, Morocco, Panama, Romania, Sri Lanka, and Uzbekistan. The duration of stays under this program has also been extended to 60 days, as presented by the government spokesperson. Tourists wishing to work and sightsee can now be issued 5-year visas for stays that last up to 180 days, which can be extended for then another 180 days. Previously, you were only permitted to stay twice for 30 days each. These new rules target digital nomads, remote workers, freelancers, as well as those interested in learning Muay Thai and Thai cuisine. So it also supports people studying Thai cooking. So the government stated that while these measures to facilitate tourism may initially result in the loss of approximately 335 million US in government revenue annually, they will. The expected return from the change in these measures is estimated at 27 billion US dollars. And apparently what led Cabinet to approve these changes so rapidly is, I suspect, those figures. So all super interesting stuff. Please let me know your thoughts. How is this going to affect you at all? Do you think those sweeping changes will take effect by September, by tomorrow? Anyway, me and Lele are off to Isan tomorrow morning to visit the family, so please, if you haven't subscribed, to catch what is going to be a comedy of errors up there, I'm sure.